Okay, gonna get started. Also, you are not muted.
Yeah, I know. I unmuted myself.
Oh.
Because we're going to start.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. So, hello. We are celebrating our first wedding anniversary.
On our 4th year of marriage.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you can't figure it out, it should be obvious.
Yeah. Because leap day is a thing everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least if you're following the kind of standard calendar. Different places have their own calendars, but I think they're always taught about the standard calendar too.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna be answering all of the
Tellonym.
Tellonym question. I'm not sure how to say it. I
Yeah,
just call
it's
it
like
Tellonomy.
It's like pseudonym.
Because it's like
Tellonym.
Oh, I thought of it as like anonymous.
Oh, it's still
Tell anonymous?
anonym.
Yeah.
Tellonym. Yeah, I guess it
Tellonym.
could be Tellonym.
But we're going to go over all those questions because I've been stockpiling most of them. Some of them I answer if they're just really basic. Like we got the question for are we dating quite a bit? So I just answered those.
We were dating.
Yeah. I mean,
at one point.
I mean, wedding or not wedding. Married couples still go on dates though.
You never want to go on dates.
Yeah, this is our date. There's nothing to do here.
This is our date. We date by streaming and then going to Target and walking around Target.
And Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, and Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
And then she always wants manga, and then I will buy manga. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I always want coffee or a fruity drink, but they never have good fruity syrups at the Starbucks in Barnes and Noble.
At the one we're at, yeah.
Yeah, they always have like the vanillas and the like. I don't know. I kind of describe them as the brown, like the brown flavors.
Brown. I mean, that's just the color of coffee.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the stuff you don't put in, the stuff you put in coffee, but not fruity syrups. You know.
Okay.
I want fruity syrup so I can have seltzers. Okay. But whatever.
All right. So starting from the bottom, so the oldest going to newest. Our first question is, if you could erase one thing from existence, what would it be?
Can I say politic answers?
We should probably stay away from that.
Fine. Are you gonna answer first?
I guess I could. So, if you could erase one thing, her existence would be
Our upstairs neighbors.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that'd be fine, but like thinking long term, maybe if we could just get rid of the fact that our ecosystem needs bugs.
Yeah. Just I see what you mean. Get rid of not just get rid of bugs, but get rid of the dependency that animals have on bugs.
Yes. Because
so
if
that
we just
you don't
get rid
have
of
to now
if we just get rid of bugs, there's a whole different problem.
It's gonna collapse as now animals that prey on the bugs die, and then animals that prey on the animals that prey on the bugs die.
Yes.
And then the plants that the bugs prey on are going to go wild. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Better than upstairs neighbors.
Well, I'm thinking long term. I mean, short term, yeah, neighbors.
Fine. Upstairs neighbors in general. Just somehow make it so that even if you live upstairs from someone, they're not your upstairs neighbor, and there's no way for them to for their sound to travel down.
Okay, so upstairs neighbors in general. So basically,
that's fine. That's a good way. If you're typing it out, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll say that you did it. So I spelled dependency wrong. How do I spell it?
DEPENDANCY. dependency, dependency, ENCY.
It's okay.
Yeah, DEPENDENCY.
Okay. Submit. All right. Our next question then is, what cannot happen or exist in a loving relationship?
I mean, the obvious answer is cheating, I think. But I think cheating, like that like if that's happening, that's a result of a not loving relationship
Yeah,
rather
so
than
it's saying in a loving relationship.
I don't know, just like it's fine to have different goals, but those goals need to have some point where they cross, and you need to understand where they cross, I guess.
So
Does
like
that make sense?
similar large goals then, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Similar large goals.
Mhm.
Or wait, what cannot exist? So not similar.
Differences in
Differences in
goals.
goals. Okay. So that's your
My mouth
answer.
my mouth tracking is really bad for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, my eye tracking's really bad because I have a glare on my glasses.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Let's see, so differences in goals. I would say cannot exist. I mean, I guess it is similar to that answer. Like not being able to compromise.
yeah.
Because there's some things that you gotta compromise on.
That's true.
Okay. How do you feel about the beauty standards today?
I mean, while I think there are problems with beauty standards, I think it's overblown because every generation seems to think that beauty standards are a problem that they've had, but that's just something that's always existed, you know? Um, I do think that social media has maybe exasperated the issue, but I think it's more so that social media has shined a light on things that already were a problem. But as long as you're living your best life, who really cares? Don't care about what the vain people think.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be going to a place that has a lot of beauty standards.
That's true. Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I'll do better about taking care of myself in public, I guess, but you know. Do you agree?
yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with the fact that, like, I don't know, it's gotten so much worse because there used to be, like, there's all sorts of terms, fat shaming, skinny shaming, all of
Yeah.
that. And then, like, that one YouTuber that I used to watch, the Dr. React, he kept getting a lot of hate because he was saying, like, fat isn't healthy.
Yeah.
And, like, from a
That was
doctor standpoint, I can see that, but also, like, I don't know. It's just so much worse because
yeah.
everybody wants to be happy with who they are. And that's
Yeah.
fine if you are. It's just, I don't know.
I think there's a level of denial that comes with people who have unhealthy lifestyles too. And I think that it's fine to be happy with yourself, but you have to accept that if you're going to have those kind of, if you're going to accept that unhealthy style, you need to also accept the consequences of it if a doctor's going to be telling you that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like, I don't know. Like, definitely my parents are not healthy.
Yeah.
And they know they're not.
I mean, yeah, it's fine to be unhealthy, but you just have to, you can't deny it. And you
Mm-mm.
can't,
I mean,
if someone's going
that's
to
the
criticize
issue.
you for it, you can't say that they're wrong about it. You can just say that you're aware of it, kind of
I mean,
thing.
that's the issue, though. So many people are saying, like, no, you can be fat and healthy. Which, I mean, sure, but.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can live your best life while fat, while overweight, uh, but at the end of the day, like being fat's a consequence of either some kind of gastrointestinal problem or just more calories coming in that you're using.
yeah.
Either way,
Could also
it's
be
not.
thyroid problems.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could,
hormonal imbalances.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I said, it's not a bad thing to be fat.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not like it goes. It's not like being fat makes you a worse person, but don't make being fat your personality.
Yeah. We definitely seen, I think, a lot of famous people that have done that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just gonna say that the answer is both of ours.
Yeah.
People can just watch the live if they wanna hear more. Okay. So submit. Let's see. Next one is, have you ever had to use a really disgusting toilet? Where
It's a
and
weird
why? Haha.
question. It's a very strange question. No, because I usually just hold it in if it's too gross. Um, yeah.
So it's never come up that you've ever had to.
I don't think so. I'm pretty weak stomached, so I don't think I could handle a toilet that's too gross.
Okay. I don't know if I. I don't think I've ever used one that I thought was too gross, but there was probably some really gross ones in India.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it's
Uh,
too gross, I walk out. But
yeah.
like in India, I think it got to the point where like I just couldn't find anything,
Yeah.
and so I had to do it the Indian way and just side of the
Squat.
road.
Gross.
Yep.
Um, our friend Hot Pocket was telling me once that at work, and this was before I worked with him. Uh, he got he worked in the IT department, and like someone smeared shit all over the cubicle and the walls, not the cubicle, the stall walls and the toilet. Just got poo everywhere in there. And then
Ugh.
the because they're IT, for some reason IT got blamed for it because IT and the rest of the bank the other departments shared an office space, and everybody just thought it was IT and just tossed the blame onto IT when they didn't do
Jeez.
it.
Yeah. That sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is, what do you think about wearing expensive watches?
I mean, it can be a fashion statement. It can be cool. I have worn expensive watches, but I'm always paranoid I'm going to damage them because I'm clumsy as hell. Um, and I'd say just if you want to wear an expensive watch, brag about it, do that, but don't make it your personality.
I mean, that's Doctor Strange, right? He has an entire
Yeah,
watch collection.
yeah. I know people even at my work who have watch collections, and they'll like tinker with their watch. They'll shop for watches at work, but like it's even that, like, just understand that like there's more to you than your watches.
I put as long as it looks nice and fits, I don't care.
That's fine. You
Like
can you
I'm not someone who can actually see if something's an expensive watch, right? Like I
yeah.
don't know those brands.
Yeah, you can just put I'm too clumsy,
Yeah, I
then I'm too
put
clumsy.
I put some of what you said. So I said it can be a fashion statement, it can be cool, but I don't wear them long because I'm too scared of breaking it. That's what I put for you.
That's fair.
Okay. Ever see a teacher outside of school? Explain.
Yeah, because teachers are just people. Teachers teachers have teachers have to go grocery shopping. Also, like
I think it's like more of like, was it an awkward experience if you ever did see one?
when I was a student and saw them outside of school before, I don't think it was awkward. Just say hi and then go on with your day.
Okay. Let me think. I did. Did I ever see one? I mean, I've seen professors outside. I don't know if I ever saw a teacher.
Yeah,
Because, like, I used to, like, the city I grew up in is big.
that's fair.
Mm,
God, there's so many questions.
yeah. Huh. Like, when I saw a professor outside, that wasn't too big a deal. I don't care. I did once see a teacher on TV, though. They were on the
One of your teachers
news.
on TV?
Yeah, they were
That's
on the
oh weird.
news because there was a teacher strike happening. Um,
Hmm.
they decided to interview my science teacher out of all teachers. He's the weirdest one.
Yeah, you've told me about him before.
Yeah.
Um, that reminds me of one of my professors in college. I saw him. I didn't see him on the news, but I saw an article about him a couple years ago after I graduated, because he got fired from the school for sexual misconduct and
Uh.
basically blatant sexism, basically telling like the female students that they're inferior to men and things like that. That women are for breeding, almost something like that. So he got fired, and
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious because he was an awful teacher anyway.
Let's see. I think maybe my mom has ran into my teachers before.
Yeah, I think it happens more often that parents run into teachers.
Yeah.
We're not parents yet, so I don't know.
Maybe. Because, like, it's a community thing, right? Like, maybe they all go to the same store and things like that, even if it is a big area.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. What moments have you noticed that you were in love? I don't know. Maybe like what made you
Yeah, I think that's
feel
what they
you're
mean.
yeah.
Because it's kind of written in the present tense, but it feels like it should be in the past too, right? Like they kind of switch tense in the middle of the sentence.
Yeah, with moments I think they meaning like
Should have been, I think it should have been, what moments did you notice?
yeah, yeah. I think that's it.
Uh, I'd say that those feelings really started the summer that after we started dating and we were writing letters to each other. Um, After like we went to university together, and then we went our separate ways for summer vacation. She went to her parents' house. I went to my parents' house.
No, I was in the dorm or the
Oh yeah,
apartments.
you were still in the dorms?
The apartments.
Okay. Well, I had to go back home for summer, and then she stayed in the
School apartments. Yeah.
School apartments. So we were only 2 hours apart, but and I at that point I don't think I had a license, so it was writing letters to each other basically the whole summer.
Yeah, and then I think that's the same summer we saw Jurassic World.
Yes, because that's the summer that we were supposed to go to the wedding together.
Yeah.
So I hitched a ride with our friend Spencer, because he was coming to that wedding too, and then the bride and you got into a fight.
Yeah. Yep.
And so you said we're not going to the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went to go watch Jurassic World instead, and I had 2 friends from hometown come visit us for that too.
Yeah. I'd say that's when I started noticing those feelings, and then by the next summer I was driving to visit you like every other weekend, because the next summer I had my license, but I still went back to my parents for the summer.
Well, okay, like, so the question here would be, I guess, like, what made you notice it during that time?
I don't know if that's what they're asking.
But it's
I just say that, like,
okay.
I don't know. I guess what made me notice it was just like the fact that I kept thinking about those letters the whole summer, wanted to write them. Usually I'm like not looking forward to that kind of thing. And then I wanted to drive back to Missoula. Shoot. Oh well.
No.
I wanted. I doxed us.
Oh. I wanted. Well. I mean, we're gonna move. It's okay.
Yeah, we're leaving. No one knows. I wanted to drive back here to hang out and be with you during that next summer after that. So I guess those moments are it.
Okay. Let's see.
Also, after anime club, yes, we went to anime club together. I really liked the walking back together. Looking back on it, I think I appreciate it more now than I did it at that time. But I definitely do fondly look back on those, like walking you back to the bus stop or to the dorms or the apartments.
Welcome, Foxtree. Let me think of my moment, I guess. Oh, what's I noticing? Just like enjoying time together, I guess. Like while we were dating, there were moments where like I looked forward to hanging out because it was just fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you looked forward to hanging out with me.
Yeah.
That's the kind of person you are too. You like doing things. I like thinking about doing things. You like actually doing things.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
So mine's a more simple answer.
Did you type out everything I said?
No, I didn't type out everything. I summarized it. Pizza in a movie. Oh, very classic. Very classic date there.
We never did pizza in a movie. Like now we do sometimes, but we never did like pizza in a movie while we were dating.
Yeah.
We did popcorn. Like we would make popcorn a lot with your air popper.
That's true. Let's see, where am I? Oh, how do I ask someone out of my league on a date?
Just do it. You get rejected, you get rejected. The more you get in your head about it, the worse it's gonna be. And the more awkward that it'll be when you actually ask.
Yeah, this just reminds me of like one of those comics where it's like, oh, the worst she can say is no, but then the comic, the ending of the comic is so much
Hi.
worse.
Yeah. Hey, Hiru.
Oh, Airu.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Where? Go ahead.
when I asked Rhoads out, it was a lot of. It took forever for me to actually ask her out, to ask you out, because I was getting in my head about it, even though you were making the signs very clear.
Yeah.
So just do it. The longer you wait, the more awkward you're gonna make it, and the more likely they are to reject you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, because of making it awkward. Okay.
Yeah, because
All
you're making
right.
it awkward, because you're making it weird. If you wait like that, it's just do it. Be confident about it. I know saying be confident doesn't make you confident, but just feign confidence. That's all confidence is.
Yeah, I would say, like, what's the definition of them being out of your league? Like, is it because they're maybe too pretty or too handsome? Because
It's
what,
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
because
They're
what
they're they're a
matters,
billionaire.
like, what would matter is, do you have anything in common with them? Because if you don't, it's not gonna work out
Hmm.
no matter what.
Yeah.
But if you have things in common, then you can get around that. There are people
Yeah.
I've seen that just I feel like should not be together. Like they just don't look like they should be together.
Yeah.
But they are. So there had to have been something that they liked about each other.
Yeah. Who do you
Yeah.
trust the most? I'm gonna read the next couple.
Okay, I'm answering this one still.
Okay. Waiting sometimes is not the best thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think waiting and biding your time and being awkward about it just it it makes it worse in the long run. Like it took me months to ask out Rhodes to the point where she thought I was gay because I
Yeah,
wasn't
I did.
doing it.
I did think so.
Because like she thought I was blatantly ignoring what the signs that she was telling me. When no, I wasn't ignoring them. I was just too shy and not confident with myself to actually go up and be like, "Do you want to go out sometime? Do you want to date?"
All right. So who do you trust the most? Okay.
No, I'm reading that one.
Well, you already read it though.
Who do you trust the most?
Okay.
Smiley face.
All right.
Sasha.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
Sasha's never gonna hurt me. She's never
I
gonna
mean,
scratch
she
me.
she did though. She scratched you.
Ah, that's true. I don't trust Sasha anymore because she
Mhm.
did scratch me, and I don't trust her not to pee places where she's not supposed to.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Sasha, and I think she is going to use the litter box more often than not. But I'm not going to be surprised if I come home and she just happens to have peed on the bed again.
Yeah. Okay.
So no, I don't trust Sasha anymore. She lost my trust after the fourth or fifth time she peed on the bed.
All right. But this question
So
is who do you trust though? Not who do you
I
not
trust
trust.
I trust you the most.
No.
Wow.
All right.
Crazy answer, right?
Yeah. It's very unoriginal.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I would probably say I trust my Alex the most.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause okay, you've never been in a car with him, right?
No, but you've told me about it.
Yeah.
How he's a terrifying driver.
He's a terrifying driver, but like he's pretty safe about it. And then I know like if anything serious happened, he would definitely be reliable in
Why
that
is my mom?
situation.
I'm not shift fidgeting that much, but my model moves so much.
Oh, I have mine fixed. That's why mine doesn't go too much side to side.
Yeah, I can't do that now because it's gonna pull up the menu.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I should have done that because mine fidgets everywhere. I look ADHD.
Yeah, you do.
Just on the stream, just fidgeting.
Let's see. Next one. Are you gonna read this one or me?
Do you think you're still gonna go on vacation this year? Where? I mean, probably not, maybe. So we're moving to Japan. That's not a vacation. That's a move. We might go on small trips to like Disney or Universal. I don't think those count as vacations because those are going to be like day trips. So probably not because we already went on vacation last year. But what do you think?
I mean, yeah, because visiting family isn't a vacation either.
Yeah, no.
And that would be the only thing we're gonna be doing probably is traveling to visit my
To
grandma.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably right. Unless we could find something else while in Japan that would be longer. Because we have a lot of days off.
That's true. It may right now I'd say we're not planning a vacation, but if something comes up, then yeah. I also think it depends on what happens in November, and I'm not going to say what that means, but Rhoads, you should know what that means.
November?
You remember what happened last November?
Black Friday?
It has to do with your uncle.
Uncle? November? I don't know what you're saying.
He gave us a thing
Oh,
that if he
okay.
gives us it again, if we get something
Okay.
similar this
All right,
year,
all right.
it would make going on vacation much easier.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why you're censoring.
I'm censoring it.
You don't have to say the amount. You could just say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It
like,
depends on if your uncle gives us a gift again.
Okay. Oh, anime conventions. I mean, I really wanted to go to SoccerCon, but we're gonna miss it. We're gonna be moving on the exact weekend it's happening. But maybe conventions in Japan though.
Yeah. If there's anything in Japan, we might go. But since we're moving to Japan, we're just gonna go to like Akiba.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever made someone jealous on purpose?
Whoa.
No.
Oh, there it is.
It's the next. Oh, I skipped one.
Oh, well then I skipped that too.
Oh well.
Well, we can go back to it. But have you ever made someone jealous on purpose? Have I?
No, I haven't.
I mean, who would you even make jealous? Oh, well, I mean, okay. Bragging is also considered this, though, too. Like, if you ever bragged about something, you're trying to make somebody jealous.
I think that's a little bit of a intentional misinterpretation, though.
It still does the same thing, though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna still say no.
Okay.
I don't brag for the purpose of making people jealous. I brag for the purpose of making them think, wow, that's cool. And that doesn't necessarily mean they think it's jealous.
Yeah, okay. Have I? Let me think.
God, there's so many.
Have I? Like, all I can really think of is, like, when I was younger, I really liked showing off toys and movies. Because I have, like, that huge closet of movies.
That's fair. I think you still like showing that kind of stuff off.
Oh, yeah, like my manga collection.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna read a different one. Are you done typing?
No.
Wow.
Gosh, I had to think.
That was poop.
Okay.
Which phone do you have?
Oh, that's the one that was skipped. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have an iPhone 14.
I think I have a Samsung Galaxy S24.
Galaxy. Okay.
No, S23. I have a Samsung Galaxy S23.
Okay. Yeah, that was an
Last
easy.
year's.
That was an easy
Yeah.
answer. There we go.
Good question. Let's have more of those.
Yeah.
Would you describe yourself as easygoing?
Oh man.
I would say yes for myself.
For me, I feel like it depends on the situation and the people around me.
If it depends on the situation, then that's not easygoing.
Like it depends on the people around me, and like, cause like if the environment is that we're supposed to have fun, like I'll have fun. But I mean, if we're with people like rhymes with jewel, like that's not very. It's harder to be easygoing around that.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because he's an asshole.
So, yeah, it really depends on people around me.
Sure. Okay. So for me, no. For you, depends on people you're around.
Yep, that's what I put. What is your favorite type of weather? Ugh.
I like a spring shower. Like, I like spring showers. Warm rain.
So by spring showers, do you mean like light water?
Yeah, like a warm weather with a light rain.
Okay, well, you're gonna be kind of disappointed going to
I
going
know.
to Japan.
I know.
All right.
I mean, I know what kind of weather it's like in Tokyo,
Okay.
but
It's even worse in India too, though.
yeah, I get that there's gonna be a lot of rain and it's gonna be a lot of heavy rain.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I like heavy rain.
Heavy rain's interesting to watch because it's so
Yeah.
thick. Let's see. I just like clear, warm days.
Oh, you're gonna be disappointed.
No, there were some warm days while I was in Tokyo.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's
Next.
actually mostly warm. It's just a lot of rain because that's when I went.
Yeah. Okay, next one. My model might disappear for a second.
Oh.
Because I minimized the window and then that caused the screen share to break for a second.
Oh. Well, our next one is describe your perfect weekend.
No responsibilities. Nothing to do. I wake up early, like 7 a.m. I play video games for 5 hours. Rhoads wakes up at noon. We hang out.
Well, that's part of your perfect weekend is me having to sleep until noon.
I like it when you sleep in, and then we hang out for like 10 hours, and then at like 10 o'clock, I stay up late.
Wow. Sleeps in until 12. Hang out. Wow, that's a really planned out weekend there.
Yeah, and then we hang out. We watch shows, run errands, or watch shows, go to the movies, have dinner, just do a bunch of things together. And then like 9 or 10 o'clock, uh, you go and decide to go play games on your computer, and then I go back to playing games on my computer.
I thought you were gonna say that I decide to go to sleep.
Or no, because you don't go to bed till like 2.
Not always.
Or after watching movies and doing all that, at like 9 or 10, we decide to play a game together, and then play that till like 1, like Last of Us or something, some kind of story game where we can kind of swap controls back and forth.
Yeah, because that's what we're doing now. Is part 2 of Last of Us.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get to it because there's a lot of other stuff you gotta do and play.
Okay, let's see. So for me, a perfect weekend would be doing whatever I want, with no anxiety.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Next one is, what do you think about the idea that men are taken more seriously than women?
I think it's true, and I do think it's an unconscious bias that people sometimes have, and sometimes you have to work to overcome that. And it also depends on the context. I've definitely felt like I've accidentally mansplained stuff to you and other women before, when then I had to like take a step back and realize that I'm just being a dick. And I had to think about whether or not I'm actually explaining that in good faith, or if I'm explaining that because I just assume that they don't know it.
Yeah. I mean, this is just something that is because of history and also sometimes culture. Like, men are supposed to be the ones that take care of everything. But, like, women's rights didn't come about till the 60s, which, in my opinion, is pretty recent.
It is.
So, it's just something that we need to get used to, and with more generations, it'll become more normal.
Hopefully.
I think so. There is quite a lot of individuality things going around that could make things more difficult, but in terms of men and women, I think that one will get better with time.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I hope so, I guess. I think there's so many left. Do you want to just alternate who answers each one?
Are you seeing how I'm formatting it?
No, I don't see the formats.
So you'll have to go to the actual page. So click on Sasha's little picture and you can see how I'm formatting each one.
Yeah. Well, I meant like I answer one, you answer another.
I mean, it doesn't really specify who's for.
I see. Here. So you think I should type one, then you type the next one?
Yeah, if you want to do it that way.
So you just did that one.
Yeah, I just did the men and women taken seriously.
What to do if someone is too shy to talk to you? I don't know. I'm usually the one who's too shy to talk to someone.
Make sure to put answered live.
Answered live?
Yeah, did you not see how I'm answering these?
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, I first start saying it's answered live and then put in like a summary of our answers, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so what if someone is too shy to... If someone is too shy to talk to me?
Yeah.
Oh. I talk to them. Because if I can clearly see that they are shy and they want to talk, then I will start the conversation.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
So do you want me to start the next one then?
Yeah.
All right. Do you prefer when it's cold or hot?
Like,
I'm gonna assume weather and temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather it be too cold because then you can heat up an apartment easily. I think it's harder to cool down an apartment.
I mean, that's
But
fair.
then again, when it's too cold, it also causes weather to dry out, and it's gonna cause your skin to dry out. But dry heat's also a thing and gonna kill your skin too.
Yeah.
So I'd say what I said first.
Okay. I would say hot. I deal with heat better than cold. Because I run cold. So I'm just always cold usually.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you stay in touch with people from your childhood? I'm gonna say, do my parents count?
I would, because that depends on like what age is childhood.
I'd say up through. Yeah, I'd say up through high school. So
up through high school, so like before graduating.
Yeah, before graduating.
Well, in that case, I mean, we both do then.
I mean, I haven't talked with Riley in a couple years, so.
I talked with my Alex recently.
Should I say my Alex?
I could just say my friend Alex in that one. Yeah, he would be the one that I keep up with the longest at this point. I don't think there's anybody else I've been friends with longer.
Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. My friend Alex.
And then you're just gonna say parents?
Do my parents count?
Alright. Are you holding on to something that you need to let go of? My anxiety.
No. Yeah, that's fair.
And you don't have anything?
Not really.
Okay. That's
That's
it
my
then.
answer.
Yep.
Not really.
Yeah, I said
What's
no,
your
not
opinion
really.
on smoking?
Well, I mean, it's the best drug if you gotta use one, right?
Okay.
That's
what you want to put with no context. I know that you and I know that that's a reference to something, but
I mean, put it in quotes so that people know it's like a reference.
Here. It's the best drug if you gotta use one. Who said that?
It was the Fade, what do you call them? Advocates? Like the people that come to schools and...
Fade advocate, yeah. Fade Abbott at Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
Rhoads. I'd say just, I don't really care if you smoke, just as long as you understand that it's unhealthy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you clearly know the risks, it's your body, your choice, but I would say, like, if you have other people in your life, to keep them in mind.
Yeah. I agree with that. Keep people in your life in mind, especially smoking around people who may be sensitive to it.
Yeah, because we know somebody that's actually allergic to the smoke.
Yeah.
Alright, next one is, I'm in a relationship, but I am slowly losing feelings. Do you have some advice?
Talk to them and be truthful about it. That's really it. talk to them, be truthful. If it's something you can work out and try and get those feelings back, then it can be a longer journey, but it can be worth it.
Yeah, there are a couple of therapists that might help, but also you just gotta communicate.
Yeah, like don't tell us you're losing feelings. I don't really give it. I don't care. Talk with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever you're with. Well, make it clear to them what's going on to you, and that if things don't change, things are going to change. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like if they're not willing to save that relationship, then that's just it.
Yeah. I mean that's what it is. Change in life is inevitable, and if you're not willing to move with that change, then it's going to change around you, and you're going to be stuck. And that's the same in relationships. If you're not willing to move forward with that change, then yeah. I think that's kind of getting a little off topic. Just talk to them.
Yeah, talk to them, be truthful about it, communicate.
Yeah.
Because communication is going to be important for literally every relationship. So start now.
At the end of the day, if the relationship is important to you and you can get those feelings back, then communication is going to be what's going to do that. If you don't communicate, then the feelings are going to go away completely.
Mm-hmm. And then you're the next one.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite color?
Oh, red.
And black? Or
just
red?
I mean, I'd say just red.
Yeah, I was going to put red and black for you.
I mean, I
put purple.
Like, if we only have to pick one color, I'd say red.
I put purple.
Yeah, yours has been changing a lot.
I've been keeping it purple for the last, 5 years. It used to be green when we were first dating.
I think you toggled your... It looks like you're crying. Did you toggle that on?
Whoops.
Alright.
My eyes are closed too?
I mean, they just been squinty.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've been crying.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot answered live.
The favorite color one really got
to me.
Yeah. But yeah, your colors have been changing. I know when we were first dating, you said green, and then after a while, you said blue.
And now I've been sticking to purple. I've been sticking to purple for a while because if you look at my Final Fantasy character, everything's purple on her. I like the purple theme. I like that purple theme. I have some blue armor on her, but I think the purple outfits look the best.
Next question. Do you wish you were smaller or taller, or do you like your height?
I'm happy where I'm at. I wouldn't mind being an inch taller or shorter either way, but yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at.
I'd like to get rid of the 0.5 inches somehow. Because everybody makes fun of me when I say I'm like this 0.5. When, like, it's on my chart. It says that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make that up. But they all think I am.
Oh, well. just be taller. I'm bored AF. Suggest something to do. Doesn't matter what. Go play the... answered live. Go play the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy 14. It includes... I'm just gonna go copy and paste the meme.
Yeah.
This is my suggestion. Go play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60. It's actually 70 now, so I'm gonna take that. With an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of Realm Reborn, the award-winning Heavensward expansion, and the beloved Stormblood expansion up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime. Ozzy. Okay, and your answer?
Okay, so I can suggest anything?
Anything. He's bored as fuck.
Wow. Donate money to us.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then our next question is, what's more important, money or love?
Money.
Yeah, right? You can get love with money.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say we both say money.
Yeah. Admit something, no matter what. I don't know what to admit. What there's stuff I'm not gonna admit on the internet.
It says no matter what, so like
I
it
know
could be anything.
I'm not admitting something.
It could be anything though. I just said admit something.
Fine. Rhoads made me dress like Little Red Riding Hood for Halloween 1 year.
Okay. What do I'm gonna admit? This is hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Man, because like they should have just narrowed this down more.
They specifically made it as unnarrow as they possibly could.
It's something, so it could be anything. I want our upstairs neighbors to be punished.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. What is your opinion about kissing on first dates?
If you're both comfortable with it, go ahead.
Let's see. I would say just, yeah, the same thing, but also like be safe. Because like it's a first date, and if it's like one of those blind dates, you want to be even more careful. But if it's somebody that you've known for a while, like as a friend, and you guys have decided to be dating, then okay, whatever. You guys know what's going on. But I would just say be safe.
Yeah. I think that's a fine answer. How old are you? I answered yes.
Yeah. You said yes?
Yeah.
That's not an answer.
That's the answer I'm going with.
Then yes +3. For mine.
Wow.
Yeah. That's accurate.
Yeah. If I'm yes years old, you're yes +3.
Yeah. All right. How important is it to learn an instrument to you?
It's not. I think learning and being able, like, putting yourself forward and trying to constantly learn new things is important, but it doesn't have to be an instrument.
Okay. How important is it to me? I mean, I enjoy it, but I don't know. I don't know.
We're not out of sync, right? This is you typing this one?
Yeah, I'm typing it.
Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, I just don't think it's that. Like, it being specifically an instrument, I don't think matters. I think as long as you're
I play,
moving forward,
but it's not my life.
that's fine.
Like, it's not, I'm not planning on being a musician, so it's not top on my list.
In your opinion, how often should someone shower? Once a year.
Yeah, I think this came from like the joke of like VTubers not showering. Because I saw that quite a bit on Twitter.
Yeah. So what's your answer then?
Let's see. It depends on the person, right? Like if you have dry skin, you should not be showering every day because that's going to dry it out more. If you have dandruff, that should be like every other day because if you go too much into it, it makes it worse. And you know, if you have dreads or weaves, that's even longer. So it really depends on the person.
Okay, so I wrote for you, your answer depends on the person, right? If you have dry skin, you should not be showering every day because that will dry it out more. If you have dandruff, then it should be every other day because if you go too much into it, that makes it worse. If you have dreads or weaves, then that's even longer. So it really depends on the person.
I mean, that's what I said.
I know.
Why are you?
I wrote it. I just typed it verbatim.
Wow.
I was really hard. I had to type really fast.
Yeah. I used to have a job that was actually transcribing.
That's hard because you like to really do that. You need the specialized keyboards.
Well, I mean, I did it just with my normal keyboard because I did that in college.
But like those special keyboards, you can get up to like 200-300 words per minute easily.
That's pretty good
if you know how to use them. That's what the people like the clerks in a courtroom use is those special keyboards. Sternograph, I think is what they're called.
Yeah.
My aunt, the aunt you haven't met because she wasn't at our wedding, but she gave us the Instapot.
Mm-hmm.
She is a stenographer.
Okay.
So she I've seen her stenography thing and she's able to type so fast with it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What do you love? I'm gonna say
Porn.
Sasha. Wow.
No, critically acclaimed MMO RPG Final Fantasy 14, and then just do ... after that.
And critically acclaimed Final Fantasy X. So for you, I put acclaimed. Whoops. Acclaimed. There we go. So for your answer, I put porn said in strained voice, and then and critically acclaimed.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for me, I put Sasha.
What, Sasha Bean?
Yeah, Sasha Beanie.
Wow.
She's the best.
Yeah.
She's right here.
No, she's right here. She's in the living room right now.
No, she's right here. Her VTuber is right here next to me.
She's not live right now with us because she's laying on the couch. I see her.
You can't prove it.
Anyway, do dreams stay fresh in your mind when you get up?
in the moment that I get up, yes. But sometimes if they're not weird enough, they start to go away after like an hour or so.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly me. I'm gonna say ditto.
Have you gone to any parties recently?
No. Who do you think we are?
Yeah, because funerals don't count.
Yeah. The funeral was almost a year ago because it was last April.
That's still recent.
Fair. I mean, when it's us and we're like recent party, oh, in the last year, most people would be like recent party, oh, in the last month or so, or in the last week.
That's
It's been a
true.
couple weeks since I last went to a party. And we're like, oh, 8 months ago.
I mean, we're adults. We're not in college anymore, so.
Yeah. That's why we're wearing school uniforms.
Yeah. Yep.
Trying to hold on to our youth.
Yeah. I mean, we are going to be students again very soon.
That's true. That's
but
true.
not college students.
Yeah. Going back to high school. Who do you text with the most at the moment?
I mean, at the moment, I think it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
so.
Ozzy. I put Rhoads, Ozzy. I think it's Ozzy, Rhoads.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like someone was looking at you like you were just a thing and not a person?
Yeah. Yeah. I work in customer service. Or I've worked in customer service, so yes.
I've worked. I mean, there are definitely moments that this has happened, but let me think of. I mean, racism, right?
Yeah. There's that one time we were walking down the street and the lady started just screaming at you.
Yeah, and then when I was in college, near the bus transfer area, some guy passed by and he didn't start talking until he was within earshot. And once he did, he said, the only good Indian is a dead one. And he
probably meant Native American.
Yeah, he meant Native Americans probably, but that's not what I am.
Yeah.
I am a true Indian. Race.
Is that going to be your answer? I am a true Indian?
Nah, I'm going to put yes with racism.
Wow. Maybe say racism towards me, towards yourself, basically.
Oh, well, it's too late now.
Too late now.
Yep.
Is being popular important to you?
Yeah, I want to be so popular, and I want to get all the money and take over the world.
Jesus. I put not IRL, but I'd love to be a popular streamer. And then, yeah, I want to be so popular and I want to get all the money and take over the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
When in a relationship, how do you feel about calling your partner by their first name?
We're American, so what else would I
Wait, are you answering it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's yours.
Yeah.
You answer that one. We're American, So what else? I think it's normal to call people by their first name in our culture.
I mean,
Also,
we had this issue before, though. You said it was really weird hearing your own name.
yeah. Well, we just call each other you.
Well, I don't even say anything. I just
Yeah.
talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. And you, like, we never could find nicknames that would stick.
Yeah. So
Like,
it is, like, I think that's maybe also where they might be coming from, is, like,
yeah.
it just gets weird if you don't have any other name.
I mean, yeah, unless you're calling attention to them, there's not much of a reason to say someone's name. Unless you're trying to get attention, get their attention. That's the only time you ever say my name now, is
Yeah.
if I'm not paying attention and you're trying to get me to look at something.
Yep. Okay. And then we only have one more, it looks like.
Oh, there are two more.
Oh, did it come in?
Yeah, 36 minutes ago.
Wow. That's crazy.
So what did you just do?
What did I just do? I just submitted a Tellonym 𝘿𝙊 answer.
Tella na tella na na tella na na me. Wow. Well, I was gonna say went to FedEx.
Oh.
I went to
Yeah.
FedEx.
Yeah, that's true.
Came home, removed pants,
Yeah.
started streaming. Ozzy.
Okay, and then advice on meeting someone if you're single.
Find a place with where you will meet people who share hobbies. Go to public events for people who share hobbies, or find a new hobby that you can share with someone.
Okay, find a place where.
Find a place where you can meet people who share hobbies with you. Like an anime club or something like that.
Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, I guess I would agree with that. But I don't know. Like, if you're not someone who normally goes out and does any of that, that can be harder. Because if you meet someone in that way, they might assume that you're just somebody that is always doing things like that.
Guess you're gonna be lonely forever.
Wow. Okay. Whoever submitted that 36 minutes ago. Jeez. There's a big. Because, like, it's not, it's a very general question, so.
Yeah.
We don't know what's specific to say.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it comes back to what we were talking about earlier, where if there's nothing in common at all, then there's going to be nothing to build that relationship on. But you can have differences. You can be completely different people and have a lot of differences as long as you can find some core values that both you believe in, or both you can build the relationship off of.
Yeah.
And I think that's why going to some place where you're going to meet someone who shares hobbies with you, even if you don't share anything else with them, you can at least build those feelings based on the shared love of one particular thing, and the rest will come naturally.
Yeah. Like, our wedding was based off of a shared hobby that we met through.
Yeah. Well, that we kind
Kind
of
of.
built up
Yeah,
through,
I mean,
because like
we,
we met because of anime, but we
well,
both kind of.
I mean, part of the wedding, so like our invitations was like a deck of cards.
Oh, you're saying the magic stuff?
Well, yeah, like we had a deck of
Okay.
cards, and then our cake was
Yeah.
based on a board game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or just be a nerd and then be willing to date other nerds.
Yeah.
Nerds flock together.
Oh, we got
Oh, look,
another.
another one.
Yeah.
Last time you were in love, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna answer this one. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
you know we're married, right?
Okay.
Do you want to add anything to that?
No, I think that's makes
That's a
sense.
good enough question.
Yeah.
You know we're married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got through
We did
all
it.
the questions that came through.
Took like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then I'm just gonna stockpile more for the next time we do this.
Woo! That was fun. That was funner than I thought it would be. I
Yeah.
need to make my model stick in place next time because I'm tired of like glancing at the screen and I'm just like wiggling everywhere because apparently I have ADHD and can't sit still.
Yeah. Also, like you just went a little bit smaller.
I saw that and then back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
The model's just going crazy. This camera is terrible too, the
Nah.
tracking on it, but since I'm getting a new laptop soon, maybe the built-in laptop camera will be better.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
Yeah, if you guys have other questions you want us to answer, you can submit it through the link that is on our Twitter bio.
heck yeah, you can. Also, stick around tonight because Rhoads is gonna play some Hogwarts probably.
Yeah, still going through all of that. We are almost 70% of the way through.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, come watch me play Minecraft tomorrow. I was gonna play Minecraft yesterday, but I did taxes instead.
Yeah.
So
I'd put like an extra post on that, like, oh, he's doing Texas, so maybe not.
yeah. So, but come hang out. I'll play Minecraft tomorrow.
Yeah. And then I don't know when we're gonna do another collab stream because we're kind of busy doing a lot. Like I'm packing and selling things and
yeah. With us moving towards moving soon, like the collabs. I want us to make sure we're both having fun with, and I know that the beginning of Final Fantasy is kind of dry for her, and like I can see that I can see where she's gonna start enjoying things, but I feel like right now Rhodes isn't quite enjoying it. So I want to kind of build her into it a little more.
Yeah.
And I'd rather we did that during a time where we have more spare time.
Yeah, we do have a Pal World server that we started a bit. We did a test thing on it. We'll probably go back to that, and if anybody wants to join us, they can. And then I think after we move, we should bring our Minecraft server back up too. So kind of switch between the two.
Yep. If you join our Discord, the Manga Kaya Discord, we can also just put whatever server you want up. If you want to have any of them up, just message one of us. We don't care.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you look in the description below, all the way at the bottom is all the people that contributed to like helping us get our models to move and assets and chat and all that there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I thought I'd give them credit. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so if anybody wants nice assets like this mic or table, and there's other assets too that you've seen in other of my videos, like the laptop and things like that. And then the overlays here are my own custom overlays that I got from a seller as well. So
also, if you want to give me money, I'll make a Venmo account and just let me know.
I think once you hit affiliate for Twitch, you should be able to just give money. And I heard it's easier to get affiliate on Twitch.
Yeah, well, that involves me actually streaming.
Yeah, but some
Get
people
streamed
get
what, like once?
some people get followers even without streaming though. That's what I've been seeing
That's
on
true.
Twitter. It's insane.
That's true. I've been kind of waffling back and forth between playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and streaming that a bunch. The problem is that game's going to be at least 100 hours to beat, and if I'm only streaming like twice, 2, 3 times a week for 4 hours of stream, that's not going to be enough to beat it.
Yeah.
By the time we leave. So I don't know. I'm probably not going to get that either. So. But yeah, join me tomorrow for Minecraft. Join Rhoads tonight for Hogwarts, and join Bean because she's cute.
Yeah, she's gonna be in every stream, so she's working overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
All right, so thanks for joining us on our wedding anniversary as we answered your guys' questions.
Did we say that at the beginning?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, it's our wedding anniversary. We did get married on February 29th. It was my idea. So, technically, this is our first wedding anniversary.
Yep.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in our other streams. Bye.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, bye.
Toodaloo.
Okay, you gotta mute yourself though.